Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news of rising bond markets risks as rates rise. But first, the number of Americans filing new claims for unemployment benefits fell more than expected last week, offering fresh evidence that the US labour market was gathering steam and easing concerns over last week's unusual blip. Overnight, Greece formally requested a 6-month extension to its Eurozone loan agreement, offering major concessions as it raced to avoid running out of cash within reach. But it was immediately rejected by Germany. Greece's negotiating style is winning fans back home, but alienating the EU and especially the Germans. Japanese exports rose 17% in January from an year earlier for a fifth straight month of gains. That's what the Ministry of Finance data showed, in a further sign of a pickup in international demand. Imports fell 9% on cheaper oil. The extreme hazards of bond markets that have low yields and huge volumes are finally getting some attention. A rise in Japanese bond yields from under 0.2% to over 0.4% is renewing long-standing anxiety among some traders about the health of Japan's $10 trillion government debt market. Any rise there will stress the government finances dramatically. Also overnight, the Wall Street Journal rattled Aussie investors by quoting an S&P analyst saying that Australia is not in good enough shape to withstand a global bump, and that could put the country's AAA rating at risk. US Treasury 10-year yield has risen to 2.08% today. Yesterday it rose strongly until the Fed minutes were released and then fell back sharply. Swap rates in New Zealand reflected that Fed reaction. The crude oil price fell to $51 a barrel, with Brent crude down to $59 a barrel. Record high US stocks caused the shift. The gold price rose 10% to be back above $1,200 an ounce at $1,209 an ounce. We start today with the New Zealand dollar holding after yesterday's rise at 75.3 US cents, 96.5 Aussie cents, and the TWI is at 78.6. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.